The black star is surrounded by an impenetrable aura of evil. You can't get any closer right now.
You want to talk? That's not like you.
Well, we have our flying whale. Now let's find the Watchers. We may not know exactly where they are, but once we're up in the air, we'll have a much better chance of spotting them.
I must speak with you.
I've never heard of a dark star appearing in the sky, though I confess that there is much of our world's history of which I am ignorant. You mean like the luminary? One thing I do know for certain, however, is that this does not bode well.
It doesn't bear thinking about.
The dark star above Gallopolis has agitated the monsters, becoming even more vicious than usual. Whatever it is, it seems to radiate evil. We need to do something before it can cause any more damage. The Seer told me that if I found the orb, I'd meet the luminary somewhere deep underground, and that if I helped him, I'd finally be forgiven. There's no mistaking him, man. The Seer who said all that stuff was the same one we met on the Emerald Coast, except he was a guy when I saw him. I owe him, or her, a lot. I needed a bit of guidance in life back then.
Listen.
You know, I've noticed something about you, Tran. You didn't look surprised in the slightest when we met the Seer or Cetacea. It was almost like you'd seen them before. I know that can't be true, of course, but there's something a little out of the ordinary about you. I know that much.
Interesting.
You know, laddie, I always thought your destiny was defeating Mordegon, but it seems there may be a wee bit more to it than that. Either way, we need to take a closer look at that dark star, otherwise we won't have a clue what's going on.
You wanna speak with little old me?
We'd never have had a chance of making it here without our fabulous flying whale. Our world certainly has gotten a lot bigger since Cetacea came along. Let's make the most of her and explore every corner of Erdrea. You never know what treats might be waiting for us out there. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah. Erdwin's lantern has begun to fall from the sky. Having been asked by King Carnelian to investigate, our heroes make their way southward to the Emerald Coast, where they see the star floating sinisterly above Gallopolis and emitting an oppressive energy. The friends are at a loss as to what to do, and while talking it through, who should they suddenly be interrupted by but Mordegon? But after overcoming their initial shock, they soon see that it's the Seer, who has apparently had a vision of them riding on Cetacea's back to where the Watchers live. Having told them this, the Seer disappears, but not before explaining how Cetacea could be summoned. As Tran plays Veronica's flute, the great whale soars into view. The party climb aboard and soar off to see the Watchers. What's up, loser? This path leads to Luminary's Landing. Father Benedictus has instructed me that you and your friends are free to pass. Go forth with my blessing. The winds bear tidings that you and your friends have prevailed against the beast who has made King Hilidor his slave. And yet, Erdwin's lantern has fallen, and Erdrea finds itself once again in the grip of fear and confusion. I have a gift for you, Luminary. One that I hope might aid you in fulfilling your divine duty and restoring peace to this land we call home. Pray, take with my blessing. Rusty Scepter. You hold in your hand the legendary Scepter of Time, the favored weapon of the holy sage Veronica. Alas, the elements have not been kind. Perhaps if you could find the necessary instructions, you might be able to restore it to its former glory using a forge of yours. The legends tell of Veronica's erstwhile companion, Dresden the Brave, having been a skilled blacksmith. Might he have left behind some clue as to the scepter's composition? The red scale? Didn't actually expect anything new having gone here. I just wanted to show up behind the dweeb who keeps blocking me. She seems to be weeping today. Can't even back up enough to see her. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's your imagination. Erdwin's lantern was a symbol of the luminary of legend. For such a holy star to fall from the sky cannot possibly bode well. I know not what fate yet awaits you, but this much I am sure of. The people of Arbora will be praying for your safety with all their hearts. I've lived in this village for many long years, but never have I before seen such an ill-omened sky. The evil in the air prickles at my very skin. If the darkness were to take an old man like me, I would have no regrets. But you and your friends are yet young. For your sakes, I pray that these benighted days do not last. When I heard all those years ago that the Luminary had been slain by the monsters that destroyed Dungeon, I feared that all was lost. Every false sighting, every baseless rumor of your sorrow was like a dagger thrust into my heart. But now you stand before me, alive and well. Prithee, tell me I am not dreaming. You're not dreaming. I'm here and I'm awesome. Erdwin's lantern, once the brightest star in the heavens, has vanished from the sky. What tragedy could this portend? I quail at the very thought. Ah, Luminary, the Mordegon is no more. It seems that Erdrea still has need of your aid. There is naught that I can do but pray for your continued safety. Do what you must, but please return to us safe and well. So, Luminary, it appears that your adventure is not yet over. I know not what dangers yet await you, but I pray that you will keep our little angels safe. Luminary, the responsibility of your role no doubt weigh heavily upon your shoulders. I trust that my daughters will do all they can to lighten that burden. I'm really surprised there is so much content here. I assumed it would just be level to 99, get as strong as possible, defeat an insanely strong boss. I didn't realize that there was actually stuff to do. So what's really cool is, even though they're just like reusing the assets and everything they've already built, all the world and mechanics and everything, it doesn't feel cheap. Like, it feels like a good part of the game. Is there any new stuff? Like, they said islands fell, but I only see the 2 islands, battlegrounds in this place. What is this? First Forest Whale Station. Okay, we'll check that out in a little bit. Let's take care of this. We'll explore. We're definitely gonna explore the world, but let's go ahead and hit this up.
This place is insane. Who builds a town on a rock in the sky?
Long ago, all was peace, all was harmony. Yggdrasil blessed us, faithful servants of World Tree. But shadow fell, horror from above. Now shadow falls again. Perhaps he returns. Perhaps. Kalasnos. Dark One. Hater of life. Bringer of death. Luminary. Cetacea rider. No time. Come. Speak with Elder.
These'll be the Watchers that Seer lassie was on about then, eh?
It seems they know something of the Dark Star. Come, let us speak with their elder.
It evens about.
You wish to speak with me?
It sounds as though the Watchers may know something about this Dark Star. Let us do as our new friend says and speak with their elder.
I wasn't going to mention it, but...
The Seer had a vision of us riding on Cetacea to see the Watchers. Now it looks like it's come true. With any luck, they'll be able to tell us something about the Black Star. The Seer told me that if I found the orb, I'd meet the Luminary somewhere deep underground, and that if I helped him, I'd finally be forgiven. There's no mistaking him, man. The Seer said all that stuff was the same one we met on Emerald Coast, except he was a guy when I saw him. I owe him, or her, a lot. I need a bit of guidance in life back then.
Maybe...
I'd never have thought that anyone lived up here in the sky. Then if they'd always been above the clouds, this means no one on the surface knows anything about them. When our new pal told us, this Dark Star may have something to do with the return of Kalasmos. But I don't have the first clue who or what that is, or what we're supposed to do about it. Come on, laddie, let's start by talking to the Elder.
How wonderful!
Oh, honey, these Watchers are the cutest. One look at these little guys and you'd forget all your troubles in a flash. Do you think anyone would mind if we kept one?
Hello?
How can the Watchers know our language? They're a completely different species than us.
Yes!
Well, whoever they are, the main thing is that they're friendly. Let's talk to everyone we can and find out what they know. It's you, Luminary. Welcome to Home of Watchers. Eternal home. Watchers always here. Always watch over Yggdrasil. Watchers have message. Message for you, for Luminary. Speak with Elder. Elder within. Further silent. Close to statues. Whoa, I didn't actually expect something to happen here. I do feel like the little time spirit things look like the Watchers, except they have a mouth in the middle of where their nose should be. I don't know. Ah, humans come. First time to see. So strange in flesh, long and thin. Beds here, not human beds, but can sleep. Comfortable, enjoyable. Welcome to inn. Short rest or stay overnight, price is same. Gold same for us all. Same in air, same on ground. Must keep safe. Keep safe with me. Luminary has no money in bank. 3 heroes of legend, companions of Luminary, each with own powers. Very special powers. If powers could be found, reawakened, could be used to great effect. No monster could withstand them. I know I don't look it, but I used to be the nastiest slime around. I just love scaring innocent children. But ever since I arrived here, I've been screw as gold. Watchers are so spiritual and oozy-going, you can't help but want to be like them. Skyfish Guide. No legs, has spines, several species. Found in sky, not like animals of land. Breathes through gills, skin rubbery, skin damp. Temperature change hurts them. Warm, soft, hot, evaporate. Hard to store, hard to breed. But delicious, sweet and surprising. Good for puddings, good raw. Youch. Watchers pray, pray for world. What is this? This is prayer. Ancient words. Give thanks to Yggdrasil. Gratitude for all life. Pray every day with mother. Pray to sacred tree. Human visitors. Rare here. Cetacea brings you, I think. Long journey. Must be tired. Please, rest here. Check out the Temple of Legends in a minute. Danger looms. Sense evil in sky. Sky above Gallopolis. Ancient evil. Cannot ignore. Disaster looms. Darkness. Destruction. Fallen world. Other islands? Wish to know how? How to reach them? Very well. Use floating stones. Simple. Step on stones. Move by themselves. Use stones. Seek Elder. Not difficult. Oh, so it's not here? Welcome, Luminary. Hero legend. I'm honored. But Elder not here. Elder on furthest island. Waiting for you. For Luminary. Oh yeah, they did say the furthest island. So the place of legends, basically. Alright. Looks like I can get there if I go this direction. I mean, I can get there faster if I go through the central place, but I might as well take the scenic route and explore the whole place. Fascinating. Am scholar. Study living things. Things from world below. Horse. Large animal. Humans sit on horse. Mind boggles. The little people. Lo from the world trees shoots did fall. The little folk who witnessed all. Endowed did rain Yggdrasil seeds, and plants then beasts and humans breed. When all was wrought, worms light in hand, they upward went and left the land. So stood from heaven the watchers gaze, look over, so all their day be praised. Legend tells of Black Star. Black Star boats ill. Disaster looms. Watcher's power faded. Wish to help. Cannot. Too weak. Monsters visit here. Not all monsters bad. Must not rush to judge. Some monsters friendly. Have good hearts. We Chimeras come here a lot. It's a great place to stop off on intercontinental flights. Squar? All items made here by Watchers will be useful. Purchase, use, enjoy. We don't have stuff like this in our master shop, so no. I'm gonna grab some souvenirs so I can feather my nest with them when I get home. Just look at this stuff. You mean the stuff I'm breaking? I'm out of here. Later, losers. Watchers float above world. Here since beginning, since creation. Ancient times, human come here. Watchers go to surface. Live together. Over now. Humans forget. Road ahead hard. Many battles. Important to pray. Pray with me. Walk in church. Serve faithful luminary. Confess your deeds, luminary. I will record all in an adventure log. I will overwrite this log. Is this acceptable? Luminary's adventure recorded. Recorded in adventure log. Will Luminary continue adventuring? What else does Luminary require? Safe travels, Luminary. Yggdrasil guide you. There's a darker color. I wonder if that's a telltale sign. You visitor. Human? Nope. Apologies, but tall. Too tall for Watcher. Watcher child, perhaps. Dressed like human. Strange. Young people strange. Long time since humans come. How long? Very long. Air thin here. Hard for humans, but humans welcome. Stay. Enjoy. They even see you. Outer waits ahead. Welcome, Luminary. Outer waits ahead. Watchers gather. Gather to meet you. Great honor. Go now. Hurry. Is that everything? Who goos there? Verily I do protect the elder, and see that all who go before them do so in the slime-honored fashion. You would treat him with respect or lose your head. Be good or I'll bash you. Respect the elder or I'll come down on you like a ton of bricks. See a chest. Give to me.
This elder, wisest watcher, eagle tap. Elder lives for all time, sees all, sleeps much, wakes seldom. Thought would wake for luminary, but no. Listen, tell watcher story. Look. Ancient times, Kalasmos comes, seeks power. Power of Yggdrasil brings evil, monsters, miasma, destruction. But Yggdrasil sees, sends savior, Erdwin, luminary, ancestor. Rides Cetacea, crosses Erdria, gathers companions. Drustan, warrior. Veronica, sage. Morkant, sorcerer. Join forces, make sword of light. Long battle, dark one defeated. Peace returns.
But if they beat him, what's he doing back?
Not know. But know this, your birth, your coming, you are light, light to banish dark, but how? Not know.
That was helpful.
Seedlings. Huh? Elder! Elder wakes! Elder speaks! Silence! Listen! Seedlings of Yggdrasil. Seedlings know all. Seedlings! Yes! Give gift. Follow. Temple of Dawn.
What's up?
It sounded like the Watcher had something to give you, Tran. I guess we better head to the Temple of Dawn like he told us to. With a name like that, it's got to be the biggest building in town. It shouldn't be hard to find.
Listen.
Ecotap Elder has been around since the time of the original Luminary, it seems. I wonder what it feels to live that long. It's not something we could ever imagine, I suppose. It seems you're the light the world needs to banish darkness, Lighty. By my reckoning, that means you were born to defeat Kalasmos. And there was me thinking you'd fulfill your destiny when we beat Mordegon. Seems like you still get some work to do, eh?
You wanna speak with little old me?
Does the old Ecotap really spend most of his life asleep? Sounds like a pretty easy gig to me. Still, it's nice of him to wake up for us, even if we didn't have too much to say. We should be grateful for what we get. We won't want him to overdo it.
I've been thinking.
The pictures on the Elder's wall were good for giving us an idea of what Kalasmos looks like, but there were lots of other images too. The Watcher's art is completely different from ours. I just wish I had more time to study it properly. If our Watcher friend is right, then the Dark One defeated by the first Luminary has returned. It is clear there is far more to this tale than one could ever hope to guess at. We must not rest until we know the truth. The seedlings of Yggdrasil know everything. Well, the Elder has been around for a long time. He must know what he's talking about. Seedlings! Seedlings! Seedlings know all. Elder said so. Important words. Go to Mayor. Mayor and Temple. Awaiting Luminary. There's no response. The Elder's fast asleep. Humans and Watchers not meet for a long time. Perhaps you're surprised. Perhaps Watchers look strange. Watchers, same as humans. Live by grace of Yggdrasil. Same. Not different. Luminary fights for all. Fights darkness. Watchers help Luminary. Ancient monsters return. Heed call of Evil Master. Kalasmos rises again. Shadow falls. People panic below. Much suffering. Please, Luminary, help people below. No one else can help. It depicts a noble dragon alongside Yggdrasil, the World Tree. Small white beings offering up what looks like balls of light. There appears to be some kind of cog embedded in it. You mean the Wheel of Time? Kalasmos and his monster minions. Elder awakens seldom. First time in many years. Elder old. Elder needs sleep. Please, Luminary, heed words of Elder. All Watchers wish this. Ultimate Key. Oh yeah. Time to go do that world tour. Darkness came long ago. Kalasmos attacked Erdwin. World shook, but Yggdrasil sent heroes. Erdwin and companions came, defeated Dark One. 4 heroes forged sword, fought final battle. Kalasmos fell. Peace returned. The Luminary heir to Erdwin. Watchers wait many years. Finally, hero comes again. Dresden, invincible warrior. Morkant, unstoppable sorcerer. His staff, it looks the same as Mordegon's. I don't know. Maybe I'm just overthinking it. Veronica, Sacred Sage. There's that rusty scepter. It's the Shield of Erdwin. Erdwin, Luminary of Legend. A perfect match. Was love, true love, Erdwin and Veronica, heroes of legend, soulmates. A perfect match, can tell. Look at statues. Perfect. Mayor went to temple. Great hurry, not clear why. Mayor very wise. Speak with him. Learn much. Mayor hurried to temple. Okay, so the circle, like, respawned here when I warped to this island, so the circles will always be with you. Guiding light calls. Calls a Luminary. Go now, go inside. Guiding light burns within. A sacred light burns since beginning. Doors open at last. Open for Luminary. Go now. Mayor waits within. Is you, Luminary. Welcome to Home of Watchers, Eternal Home. Watchers always here, always watch over Yggdrasil. You seek Temple of Dawn? Center violin, climb stairs, cannot miss. Here is Temple of Dawn. Having been sent by King Carnelian to see why Erdwin's lantern is falling, our heroes head southward to the Emerald Coast, where they see the Great Star floating sinisterly over Gallopolis. As the friends weigh up their option, the Seer appears in the form of the slain sorcerer Mordegon. Seems the enigmatic Oracle has had a vision of them riding upon Cetacea's back to seek guidance from the Watchers. Having told them this, the Seer disappears, leaving Tran to summon Cetacea as instructed. Friends take to the skies on her back and make their way to the island where the Watchers await. There they meet with Eagletap, the oldest and wisest of 3 ancient beings, and learn of the luminary of Legend's battle with Calasmos the Dark One, and of how Tran too is duty-bound to try and defeat him. To find out more, the friends must seek out the seedlings of Yggdrasil in order to see the ancient memories they contain. Another Watcher has a gift he wishes to give Tran, and asks our hero to meet him at the Temple of Dawn.
Sealings ancient, sacred, protect land, remember. Sealing here, remember, but not Dark One, not how to beat, but sealings below, on land, 3 sealings. These 2 remember, perhaps how to beat. Perhaps. Guiding light here. Raise hand.
Wait, the mark.
Whoa! Did all that light just get squished down into that little thing?
Tran reacquires the guiding light.
Guiding light. Flame of Yggdrasil. Creator of Erdria. Awakens power. Power of luminary. Will be useful. Help to find. Find how to beat. Here, Elder. Elder! Must awaken power. Power of companions. Elder walks! Praise be! Companions have light. Light of hope. Must kindle. Strengthen. Leaves of Yggdrasil, children of World Tree, shine forth.
Tran and his companions learn new spells and abilities. New panels have been unlocked in their character builders. Eric and the others' full potential has been unleashed and their levels have increased. Tran also remembers all the places he's visited. He's now able to return to these locations at any time using Zoom.
Oh yeah! I feel amazing!
Thanks, old man!
Some say light brings dark. Luminary brings Dark One. Not so. Mistaken. Luminary must end this. Break cycle. Yggdragons. Blessings. Oh! Elder! Waking tires, Elder. Walking tires, Elder. We will carry.
Wonder if that was the same child from the first timeline.
Very well. To the lands below. Let us seek out these seedlings.
And here I was thinking I had to do Eric's quest to free Mia to get him to award for evolving Eric to the highest level possible, Master Thief. Okay, so they get their levels back from earlier? Or did they just get like a blanket level growth? No, I'm pretty sure they got their levels back from earlier, because I imagine Hendrik and Jade were lower level, I don't know why Veronica's so strong, though. She wasn't really in the party before. She shouldn't be stronger than Serena. But I doubt Eric just got like 40 levels and everybody else got 30 or so. Recollect everything. Serena, did she... No, she doesn't have Veronica's powers. But my levels came back. I was thinking I was going to train. Like, if I wasn't recording, if this wasn't my time to record, the moment I left Heliodor, I would have just farmed metal slimes to get my characters to 70, 80 or something. I didn't have to do that. I just got my experience back. Probably a little more because Eric was at 99, because I probably would have got that achievement at that time. But man, this was worth coming here for first. Yeah, so we'll work on powering up our characters. I won't subject you to it again. Like Veronica would be new, but we've seen all pretty much her abilities before in the form of Serena, so it'll be all right. Sacred Flame, take it. Take it to seedlings on surface. See memories of Yggdrasil. Find all three seedlings. Ask other watchers. Watchers know much. Watchers know where to find. Seems unlikely to give you any clues as to defeat Kalasmos. Like I could dual wield Super Swords of Light. That would be something. Having been sent by King Carnelian to see why Erdwin's lantern is falling, our heroes head southward to the abord coast, where they see the Great Star floating sinisterly over Gallopolis. As friends weigh up their options, a Seer appears and explains that they must ride Cetacea to see the Watchers on their island in the sky before disappearing into thin air again. Tran summons Cetacea as instructed, and after arriving at the Watchers' village, the party meet with the Elder Eagletap. He tells them of the Luminary Legend's battle with Kalasmos, the Dark One, and of how Tran too is duty-bound to try to defeat him. Next, they make their way to the Temple of Dawn to meet with another Watcher who claims to have something he wishes to give our hero. There he receives the guiding light, but upon examining the Yggdrasil seedlings surrounding it, is disappointed to see that they contain no clues as to how to beat Kalasmos. The seedlings they need are somewhere on the surface of Erdrea. Eagletap imbues the friends with an intriguing new power, and they set off to seek them out.
You know, I've been thinking.
Sounds like there are another 3 seedlings down on the surface somewhere. The only problem is we don't have the first clue where to find them. Let's see if the Watchers can point us in the right direction.
Hello.
I can sense the power emanating from the guiding light. Just being close to it makes you feel ever so safe. Could this flame really come from Yggdrasil? Could it really contain the power of the world's creator?
Listen.
I must confess that I feared the worst when the Elder collapsed. Fortunately, it seemed he only needed some sleep. At his age, it is no surprise.
Could it be...
Can the guiding light really have come from the creator of Erdrea? The Elder said something about the flame of Yggdrasil, didn't he? You think that's who we saw in the picture on the wall behind him?
Hey, honey.
We've been all over the world, but we've never managed to spot one of the sacred seedlings, have we? Yeah, we have. I think there's like one in one of the whale stations, and there's one at Angri-La. Well, actually, I guess Sylvando hasn't seen Angri-La in this lifetime. That can only mean one thing, honey. We need to visit some spots we weren't able to get to before. Who knows where we might strike it lucky? It seems the guiding light has given you the power to awaken the visions of the past that are concealed within the seedlings. With any luck, they'll show us a way to take on the Dark One. Now, let's see if we can find any more, eh?
Yes.
This is amazing. I can feel this incredible new power welling up from within me. It's like the Elder has awakened something that's always been in there, waiting. We're finally ready to take on the Dark One. I can feel it. So it said I could zoom places. Yeah, I could like zoom to Angri-La. Okay. Apparently that's one of my quest objectives are. Okay. Sense new power in Luminary. Elder awakens new power. Elder very wise. Use power of light. Defeat Dark One. Watchers pray for victory. Victory of Luminary. Icy Seedling. Holy, like one in temple. Down below. On mountain. Mountain of discipline. Of training. Angri-La. Cetacea can take you, but it's not the only way. There's another way. Faster. And I also have the super key. Yeah, there's lots of people to talk. And there's quests. Hear stories from down below. Stories of seedling. Seedling in Laguna di Gondolia. We cannot walk there. Great cliffs block passage. Cetacea must take you. It's best way. Only way. Oh, I didn't see this dude earlier. No bites. Skyfish fly through clouds. Love to catch skyfish. But no fish bite today. But too delicious. Must wait. Must catch. Must not give up. Went down below long ago before. Saw a strange tree. An ancient kingdom. Ruined kingdom. Kingdom of Svardrast. Mud and rocky place. Place of many cliffs. Must ride Cetacea. Only way there. Alright, that's everybody except now the quest people. So let's hit the quest people then. Dude, I can't believe it. My characters get strong again. I was gonna be okay with them leveling back up. That was natural, you know, because we traveled back in time and everything. In fact, I liked it better that the characters, when you went back in time, retained their equipment and their stats. So that was really cool. That was a nice touch, nice detail. But I would totally have been okay with this. Next birthday, 88th. Still child, become grown up when 100. Watchers live long time. Trusted, great hero, very powerful, left knowledge of powers, left tomes, precious tomes, tomes containing secrets, secrets of power. True warrior could find tomes, read tomes, learn secrets, enhance abilities, get better blind man's biff. Hendrik is true warrior but not ready yet, does not know blind man's biff, must learn. Point is to seek tomes without it, go, learn blind man's biff, then return. Didn't I have that before though? Feel like I did, but maybe not. Alright, so, okay, well let me level up my stuff then. Whoops. Hendrik is true warrior. Hendrik has power. Knows blind man's biff. Seek tomes, improve it. Will help. Help against Dark One. Tomes of Dresden lost, but can be found. Have not perished. Have not vanished. Will you seek? Will you find? Will you learn? Watcher wants you to search for some time-honored tomes written by Dresden. Apparently their contents will increase the attack power of Hendrik's blind man's biff ability. Dresden wrote 4 tomes. Was mentor to 4 warriors. Gave 1 to each. Dresden died, but his legacy lived on. 4 warriors spread his teachings. Took tomes to every corner of the world. 1 went to Gallopolis, 1 to Sniffelheim, 1 to Phenomenon, 1 to Heliodor. I know where the Phenomenon and Heliodor ones are. Oh there, tomes must be there, on bookshelves, waiting, read them, then return here, tell me all. This one? That's the next one. Nope. It was that one. Possible to remake harp or just a dream? Serena's harp beautiful. Beautiful sound, beautifully made. Should know, am harp maker. Veronica had harp too. Soothing sound, cured illness, cured pain. Used special strings, made by watchers. Made from special stone, harmonic crystal. Know how to make, but no harmonic crystal. Without it, no strings. With harmonic crystal, can make new strings, can make new harp. Help Serena, increase power, increase healing. Go Luminary, seek harmonic crystal. Luminary can find. Watchers believe in Luminary. The Watcher says that you can increase the effectiveness of Serena's healing spells by making her a new harp. You'll need to get a harmonic crystal and have a set of new strings made. Praise Luminary, kind Luminary, harmonic crystal found at Battleground. High in sky, but crystal deep underground. Inside monster, inside crystal lotto. But need key, ultimate key. Key found in square, square of Elder, square of Eagle Tap. Bring harmonic crystal. I wait until then. I wait here. Tran accepts the holiest of harps quest. So I went ahead and did a world tour, but I didn't talk to anybody yet. Figure we'll save that for recording. But I did go and collect all the ultimate key doors and fill up my bestiary. It's not complete, but it's almost there. Now it's time for recording, so I had to stop that and we'll keep going. For example, there's this one monster that drops the Apollo's axe, which is better than my current axes, so I'm gonna farm him until I get another one of those. Welcome to Cobblestone. Hold on, it's Tran. You're back. Shame the village isn't looking its best. Still, there's no use complaining. We're going to roll up our sleeves and rebuild the place so we can have a home to be proud of.
How's it going?
It seems like there are another 3 seedlings down on the surface somewhere. The only problem is, we don't have the first clue where to find them. Let's see if the Watchers can point us in the right direction.
Did you want to talk to me?
You don't have to worry, Tran. It seems none of your villagers were hurt when Cobblestone was destroyed. What's more, it's clear that they're not going to let this defeat them. They'll rebuild Cobblestone brick by brick. I just know they will.
What is the meaning of this?
Forces of Heliodor did this to Cobblestone, and I take full responsibility. Only wish I could have done more to stop it. Still, what is done is done. Now I must attempt to make amends by helping to rebuild the village. It will not rest until it is back on its feet.
Yes!
You are lucky to grow up in a place like this, Tran. Everyone here is really lovely. I know it's not looking its best right now, but Cobblestone has a bright future ahead of it. I can tell. Oh, honey, I feel so embarrassed. I thought it'd be a nice idea to impress your mother with a spot of fire breathing, but she wasn't having any of it. She said it was in very poor taste to be messing around with fire after Cobblestone was burnt to the ground. I hadn't even thought of that. I just wanted to put a smile on her face, but all I ended up with was a flea in my ear.
Oh, aye!
To think, laddie, you were a prince, but you ended up growing up in a little village like this. And again, if the people of Cobblestone hadn't taken you in, I might never have met ye. I owe them more than I can say. Once this is all over, I'm going to come back here and thank them properly. I just ran into your old friend Gemma, Tran. She was asking me all about you. She seemed worried you'd been pushing yourself too hard. You never mentioned you had a beautiful friend like that waiting for you at home. You really are a dark horse, aren't you? Is there anything else you're keeping from us? Look, Tran, my house is all smashed up. Those horrible soldiers did it. And it's not just my house. We're all in the same boat. But everyone's helping each other out, including Gemma. Her granddad told her to go over to your house and give your mom a hand. Gemma missed you, you know. After you left, she looked so sad it was painful to see. It's so good to see the smile back on her face. Now I know you've got things to do, but make sure you pop back once in a while. It would mean the world to her. It's true. The village was burnt to the ground, but where there's life, there's hope. Giving up isn't the Cobblestone way after all. No, we'll just have to dust ourselves down and get on with the job of rebuilding. I'm tidying up here so I can help Ember out. She's on her own after all. Hello there, my little soldier. I can't tell you how lovely it is to have you back in Cobblestone. Of course, it's a bit of a mess at the moment, but it's still home, and there'll always be a bed here for you if nothing else. Sleep tight. Just came to talk to you. I didn't intend to spend the night like this, but alright. Guess I can't say it to Mom. Morning, love. Now, I'm sure you don't want to be hanging around here with your old mother, so you go and do what you have to do, and don't worry about us. We'll be just fine. Welcome home, Tran. Have you come back to see how we're getting on? I'm not going to lie to you. When we first got back here and saw the state of the place, things felt pretty hopeless. The giving up isn't the Cobblestone way, is it? We all pulled together and started to rebuild the place brick by brick. Well, I say we all pulled together, but there aren't that many of us. We could really do with a little help. Wait, I just had a great idea. Listen, Tran, you must have met lots of people traveling all around the world, right? I know you're busy, and I hate to ask, but if you need folks who are at a loose end and might be able to help us rebuild the village, do you think you could send them our way? Nope. Oh, I see. I know you're busy and all that. Maybe I can ask you again when you get less on your plate. Oh, it's actually a different dialogue. We're going to need a lot of help if we're going to get Cobblestone back on its feet. If you meet anyone on your travels who you think might want to help out, do you think you can send them our way? Sure. Great, thank you so much, Tran. Now, I've been making a little list of the kinds of people we need. First off, we'll need merchants to get us supplies we need to rebuild the village. I'm talking about those folks who can get hold of anything, you know, like Durkup and Heliodor. We're gonna need some rough and tough types who can guard the place. I was thinking of maybe some big muscly folks like those fighters you hear about over in Octagonia. Maybe just a ticket, I reckon. But it takes more than brawn to build a village. We'll need brains as well. Apparently, there's this famous fellow who knows everything in a place called Hotto. It'd be great to have him on board. And last but not least, if we're making a fresh start, we need a cute mascot. Well, you've got to keep everyone's spirits up. I heard about a very lovable sacred beast from the forest north. That could be a goer. Well, that's enough for you to be getting on with. If you meet any folks like that, let them know they'd be very welcome in Cobblestone. And thanks, Tran. We all really appreciate your help. Okay, I know like there's Noah and such, but like who's the sick? Oh, that wasn't adorable at all. But yeah, let's. Okay. Thanks so much for doing this for me. Now, just to remind you, here's my little list of folks who'd be very welcome to come and live in Cobblestone. I don't know who the Octagonia guy is. It might be Vince. Okay. Yeah, we'll do that. I wonder. It doesn't. Okay, yeah, we'll do that right away. I'd lived such a nice, peaceful life, and then one day a horde of soldiers from Heliodor turned up and burned the village to the ground. If I've learned one thing, it's that you can't take anything for granted. Everyone was so worried about you, you know, especially your poor mother. After you left, she was a nervous wreck. But we're all just fine now. You don't have to worry about Cobblestone. We'll take care of everything. Main thing is you're safe and sound. Rebuilding Cobblestone is going to be a lot of work, but don't you worry, we'll get the job done. I've got life in me yet, you'll see. The old shop is a wreck, but I might as well try and sell what few items survived. Dear me, never thought I'd be working my fingers to the bone in my old age, but there's so much to do, none of us can afford to be idle. And besides, it gives me a chance to show everyone I'm not a useless old woman. Everyone's lining up to use my horses to help lug away the wreckage. I've never been so popular. There. I'm just relieved the horses are safe and well. I was so worried about them. Good girl. My lovely horse is having a day off today. She's been working very hard, so she's earned it. I'm just glad the church survived. It's the heart of the village. Without it, we'd be lost. Oh, the church has still got a roof. That's something, I suppose. It would have been a nightmare having to repair it. I have always been a traveling priest, but after learning how the people of Cobblestone have suffered, I've decided to remain here and offer them what succor I can. Though things may seem hopeless, the flame of hope can always be rekindled. I shall remain here until the village has been rebuilt. My child, truly the burden you carry is a heavy one, but if you remember to pray, your load will surely be lightened. This place is not smashed up enough, let me help. Alright, is there... Well, I guess we can check the dockyard or whatever it is. It's not really a dockyard. It's not really slums either, I don't know what to call it. Southern side, south side. Folks are a bit nervous about us getting attacked again, so I'm here to guard the village. Well, you gotta do your bit, ain't ya? The inn was placed on the graveyard. Like, I don't know if this was here at the beginning of the game or not. I don't quite remember. Everyone in the village has been assigned a job to do. My boyfriend's trying to catch some fish for dinner. What's that? What am I doing? Well, I'm supervising him, of course. Don't get the wrong idea, will ya? I'm not messing about here. I'm trying to catch some nice fish for us all to eat. It's a big responsibility, I tell ya. Actually, it probably is, because I don't know anything about fishing, but I assume fishing enough to feed a whole town is pretty big responsibility. I don't think there's anybody in front of the door right now, but let's check real fast. Alright, so we'll go ahead and hit all of those individuals, and we'll worry about actually exploring the town in its own proper segment. I think this is the best way to go about this. So for example, I won't do the party talk now, I won't talk to all these villagers, I'm just going to go up to Dirk and ask if he wants to help. You must help one's husband. One's dearest darling Dirk has been abducted by monsters. One witnessed the entire dreadful affair. A great squawking bird picked him up and flew off with him to that rocky spire near Cobblestone. We were just there. I wonder if I could have gone, like, just straight up the tour, or if you have to come here and talk to her first. I hope you don't mind, but I'll edit out me running through the town from the beginning where you warp to the end of Cobblestone Tour, where you enter this area. I do wonder if I cut out too much, but I feel that that's me improving the quality of these videos. If I can't commentate, at least I could try to edit out some stuff, right?
You know, I've been thinking.
Cobblestone tour is very impressive, Tran. The view from the top must be stunning. I bet you feel like you're on top of the world.
Oh, aye!
I heard all about that wee adventure you had when you climbed the tour for your coming-of-age ceremony. You saved Gemma's life, from what I'm told. Aye, it sounds like you were a proper hero. I'm proud of you, laddie.
You wanna speak with little old me?
People around here are very proud of the Cobblestone tour, aren't they? One of the villagers I was chatting to told me it was the world's biggest monolith. I have no idea if that's true or not, but I'm just going to take him at his word. I mean, who am I to argue?
Could it be...
The carving here on Cobblestone tour looks a lot like Yggdrasil if you look closely. In fact, there are huge images like that all over the world. I wonder how the ancients managed to create them.
A word, if you please.
It seems that everyone in Cobblestone climbs the tour when they come of age. The Heliodoran army also has its own rites of passage. I remember having to take on my first Draki, the most frightening experience. I'm sure there are similar rituals wherever you go in the world. It is important to mark the moment when one leaves their childhood behind.
Oh, hello.
Humble folk of Cobblestone, great land spirits, hearth and home. That's how it goes, isn't it? I think it's just wonderful how much respect the people of Cobblestone have for the spirit of the land.
Help me! Someone! Anyone!
Dirk!
I'd know that voice anywhere. Eric! Is that you?
Come on. Dirk needs our help.
Now we're talking. Don't say I didn't warn you!
Close.
Well, that was easy.
Thought it was just a normal monster.
Told you I was tough.
Core, you get me out of another horrible mess there, Eric, old pal. I owe ya. I was enough to meet a supplier when that great squawking nonsense went and carried me off. That was done for. You and your mate saved me bacon. How can I ever repay ya? Wait, I know, you can have this. Trainer sees a spectral light. Alright, I need a little sit down after my near-death experience there. I'll hang around here and have a little breather, I reckon. What's that? You got a favor to ask me? You want me to help get Cobblestone back on his feet? Come on then, sign me up. How could I say no to me savior, eh? Besides, might be a nice little earner. Dirk trots off towards Cobblestone, rubbing his hands together. Alright, next up, we've got, she said, Octagonia.